welcome to my video. So today we're going to be learning about pictographs and dot plots. So basically a pictograph is a way of showing or organizing data using images, and it's quite simple to use, so it's often seen in the younger years of elementary school just because of its simplicity. So I've got a worksheet here and hopefully you can all see. So this is basically what a pictograph looks like. So there will be like names or some sort of data they're organizing, and then pictures of how many of those things there are. So for example, this is a pictograph showing the marks, like these are students, so these are the names of students and these are their grades. So it's the marks that they obtained in their math exam out of 100 total marks. And this pictograph actually has a key, so what that means is that each star represents 10 marks. So whoever creates these pictographs can decide on their own key, and each like star, for example, can be whatever it is they want. So it could either be 1 mark, 10 marks, 5 marks, whatever it is you decide. So basically I'm just going to go through these questions here just kind of just to give you an idea of how to use it. So the first question is, how many marks did Allie get? So if we go to Allie and just count the stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if we remember that each star is 10 marks, we've got to do 5 times 10, which is 50. So Allie got 50 marks. And then second question is, who got 100 out of 100 marks? And that would be Mary, because if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, there's 10 stars. 10 times 10 is 100. So Mary got 100 marks. The next question is, how many more marks did Sarah score than Zara? So if we go to Sarah and Zara, we can see that Zara got two stars, so 20 marks, and Sarah got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So to find the answer, we have to do 9 minus 2, which is 7, and then 7 times 10, which is 70. So Sarah got 70 more marks than Zara did. So I think that's enough with that worksheet. I think you kind of get the point. And in the next worksheet, we're just going to make our own pictograph. Alright, I hope you can see this one alright as well. So this is just basically a magazine that took a survey among its readers of their favorite type of music. And the results are published, so we have to draw a pictograph to show the results and answer the questions. So the key here says that 1 smiley face equals 500 people. So let's just start with pop, which is 3,500 people. So if we do 3,500 divided by 500, that's 7. So we need to draw 7 smiley faces. And my apologies, mine aren't going to be that great, especially with a Sharpie, but you get the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Next, classic music. So there's 1,000 people who like classic music. Therefore, we have to draw 2 smiley faces. Perfect. Next is country. There's 1,500 people who like country music, so that's 3 smiley faces. These are really awful looking. And then we've got jazz, which is 2,000. So that is 4 smiley faces. And then rock, which is 37 or 3,750. So we have to draw 7.5 smiley faces. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So this is where, that's supposed to be a half smiley face. This is where pictographs aren't that great in the sense that if you've got a key and it's, say for 500 people, it's kind of hard to just draw half a symbol or half a drawing, whatever it is you've chosen. It's easier when the data like matches exactly the key, or is a denominator of the key, if you get what I mean. Yeah. Anyways, that is pictographs. Hopefully it's fairly easy to understand. They're very simple to use. You're just basically drawing things, and they're often done horizontally, but you can also see them vertically. It's however you choose to organize them. And we are going to move on to dot plots. Alright, so dot plots are basically just a graphical display of data using dots. Or sometimes you can see X's, stars, check marks, whatever it is the math question is asking, or whatever the person doing it prefers. So it's very similar to a bar graph, because the height of each bar, or I guess dots, is equal to the number of items in a particular category. And then sometimes you can also see them using keys like in pictographs, but often it's just used when there's fewer than 50 values of data. So it's very, very simple to use. So we're just going to start with this worksheet. So this is what a dot plot looks like. So this basically is showing us the students in one social studies class. They were asked how many brothers and sisters, so siblings, they each have. The dot plot here shows the results. So for example, the amount of students who have 0 siblings are 3, because there's 3 dots. The amount of students who have 4 siblings is 4, because there's 4 dots. The amount of people who have 5 siblings is 0, because there are no dots at all. So, how many of the students have 6 siblings? That's 1, because there's 1 dot. How many of the students have no siblings? That's 3, because there's 3 dots. And that is what a dot plot looks like, and now we're going to make our own. Okay, so this is the ages of 22 students in a karate class, and we just basically have to make a line or dot plot using the number line below. So often these are done horizontally, but you can also see them vertically, but they're most commonly seen horizontally. So what we do is we'll just draw dots for every age of a student, or every student's age. So first we have 11, so we'll draw the dot here and cross that out. Next we have 5, so we'll draw a dot there. Next we have 9, and then 13, and then 8, and then 2 9s, and then 11, and a 10, an 8, a 6, and a 7, so we've done the whole first row. And then we've got a 12, a dot for 11, another 13, another 12, a 7, 6, 11, 12, 10, and 8. So as you can see, like, we went from having 22 values or 22 ages of students, which looks kind of messy like that, to having it more organized, and now you can easily see that the students, or most of the students, or the highest number of students who share a common age is 11. Like, it's just a better way to visualize the data, and it's very simple to do. Yeah, so thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was simple enough to understand, and yeah, have a nice day.